Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about the MAST-13 drone, the sea-based drone from L3 Harris. Please remember to like and subscribe. Now let's get right into it. Fact 1. British origin. The MAST-13 drone is built by L3 Harris, which is an American company, but also in a joint venture with DSTL. DSTL is actually a United Kingdom government facility called the Defense Science and Technology Laboratory. It is solely used to do research and development on weapon technologies and defensive technologies, and drones is no exception. L3 Harris and DSTL partnered together to build the MAST-13. So you can say, even though it is built by an American defense contractor, it is really part British. And as a consequence, the British Navy is the first ones to use this drone. You can accurately say that the United Kingdom's Ministry of Defense is the first launch customer for the MAST-13. They got their first delivery of the MAST-13 drone way back in 2019. Currently, the United Kingdom is the majority operator of this type of drones, but the United States have also procured these drones to be used in conjunction with their Navy. Alright, let's get into the next fact. Fact 2. DSTL. As I mentioned in the previous section, this drone was developed in conjunction with DSTL. The Defense Science and Technology Laboratory is an executive agency of the Ministry of Defense of the United Kingdom. It is to maximize the impact of science and technology for the defense and security of the United Kingdom. It is wholeheartedly part of the Ministry of Defense and actually is the successor of the Defense Evaluation and Research Agency in the United Kingdom. Most of the funding for the DSTL comes directly from the Ministry of Defense. The Ministry of Defense is by far the most important customer and user of DSTL. The DSTL carries a broad range of work from high-level analysis to technical research and operational work. They've also rapidly deployed into Iraq, Afghanistan, and augmented the British forces around the world. You can say that DSTL is very similar to the MIT Lincoln Laboratories of the United States. However, the DSTL is not affiliated with any specific school. It is more of a standalone research and development agency specifically for defense research. There's also a research cloud or R cloud of DSTL that is a marketplace for science and technology research. The DSTL R cloud covers 8 capability areas: command, control, surveillance, the C4ISR, chemical, biological, radionuclear, cyber security threats, human capability, platform systems, and weapons. It is safe to say, DSTL is probably one of the critical components of the Ministry of Defense in the United Kingdom for them to advance new weapons technologies and military technologies to keep up in the modern age. Alright, let's get into the next fact. Fact 3. Surveillance. The MAST-13 drone is not an armed drone. It has no capability to attack anybody. It does not even have self-defense weapons. The MAST-13 is a purely surveillance and situational awareness provider. It carries a lot of different cameras and sensors to be a scout, if you will, in the open sea. The drone can be deployed in a far distance from the Navy ships and the command control center and constantly relay information back to the command control so that they're fully aware of what's out there. The sensors and cameras can capture live information so that the navies can make a better informed decision on whether or not they should be worried or prepare for an attack or get into a defensive position. Alright, Let's get into the next fact. Fact 4. 7,500 mile range. The MAST-13 is a capable scout that can operate independently up to 7,500 miles away from its command control center. This kind of distance can only really be carried out through satellite communications, because if it's just a direct radio line of sight kind of thing, it's probably not going to make it. The distance is far too wide. 7,500 miles is roughly double the distance from the east coast to the west coast of the United States. So for such a wide range of operation, they must rely on satellite communications in order to relay information in real time back to the command control center. And therefore, it is likely that the MAST-13 contains a huge array of communications equipment necessary to communicate through satellite back to the command control center. You could imagine its radio antennas probably must be very sophisticated and high performance in order to transmit data and video feed from somewhere 7,500 miles away. Operating independently so far away also carry huge risks. Imagine if the communication system goes down, the drone will be completely dead in the water. Alright, let's get into the next and final fact. First use in 2019. As I mentioned in the previous sections, the United States and the United Kingdom are the operators of this drone. However, the United Kingdom was the launch customer and the first ones to use this drone, and they started using it way back in 2019. This particular drone has been fully operational in the United Kingdom's Navy for so long now. The United Kingdom heavily relies on the MAST-13 to surveil the open seas so that they can make command and control surveillance from a safe distance so that their navies can perform informed maneuvers and strategies in order to win combats and defeat their enemies. It is a critical component of the navies of the United States and United Kingdom. Alright, that's it for my video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.